there was more time for intimate conversations. So that most of the people, all the women who were in La Majada, reported very intense, often very poignant conversations in 2s and 3s with some of the women there. What we noticed in Tule is that women that had seemed very quiet, reserved, and even a bit sad at the beginning of the week, by Thursday morning when we were working on this big fertilizer project together, they were throwing themselves into it with great gusto, and there were twinkles in their eyes. There's a kind of an extra spirit that we thought may have come about through this week of really very new kinds of projects for them. I don't think anyone had ever come to the village with those kinds of projects. We left behind us enough equipment, a whole set of tote bags, 50 more tote bags, a whole set of frames, and the enormous amounts of the stuff that had been donated by St. Mark's for 2 other projects in 2 other small villages. We were surprised by a bunch of things that men and children wanted to participate, that nobody was timid, they loved the materials and they had skills, and there were children everywhere. And as Roy Lara, who is really our leader from Sustainable Harvest, pointed out, you thought you were going to work with women and you ended up working with families. And by the end, we loved that this was a family enterprise. So, saying goodbye to all these people that we had come to know and appreciate and enjoy was hard.
I just have to say that I never imagined that I would be so excited about making fertilizer and slathering clay on stoves, and it just really was a thrilling experience. If there's anyone here who's thinking about a trip to Honduras, I really encourage you to talk with Betsy and talk with any one of us. It just made the concept come alive in all of our hearts. And so this is a picture of some activities at the school where actually many of our teens had been. And it was a school in a very poor neighborhood on the outskirts of Trinidad, which was the small town where we all stayed. And we had a number of projects that we planned here in Washington and took to Honduras. We taught them about the rotation of the globe. We had some inflatable globes, and we asked them to make draw maps of their neighborhood. We also, you can see in the left-hand side, I think that's Jennifer there, and Sarah, our on-the-ground support person who was really marvelous, demonstrating hats that we made, and we made planes, and it was, I have to say, completely and totally chaotic. This was 2 large rooms in a very, very basic school, but there was so much joy, and the children were so engaged in the projects. These are not children who were bored. They were just really extraordinary. They're beautiful, beautiful children. We also taught them a number of games. Initially it was raining the day that we were there, so it was particularly challenging, but then the sun came out, we sang songs with them, and we had these wonderful glow in the sunshine beads that we made, and they were absolutely thrilled with those. And so it was a very special time. You can see some of the beautiful children with their hats. For some reason, the hats just they love them, and you can see all the beautiful faces. This is a series of pictures from our trip to Copan. This was our treat and our vacation at the end of our trip and downtime for all of us. Of all the Mayan sites, Copan is the best known for its stone sculpture. And so you see some of those sculptures here. The Mayan ruins at Copan are among the earliest Mayan ruins from the 2nd to the 8th centuries. And it's fairly typical of trips to Honduras. This is a treat at the end of the group's time together. You can see Stephanie here. This is in a wonderful, I think this is in the outskirts of the Copan ruins. Beautiful birds. And some of us, we really had free time for a while, so we have some of us going back to Copan, some of us doing the slide, the tree slide, and visiting the tree canopy. And in the far left is a little dark, but a group of us went to the springs, and everyone is sitting kind of covered with mud. It was a very beautiful sight, but it was very, very relaxing. And there, of course, is Susan. And I have to say that one of the most poignant parts of the trip for me was listening to Susan, who speaks about as much Spanish as I do, very, very, very little, participating in the worship service. And really it told me that, the Word of God has no language barriers. And it was really very moving to see Susan there as a co-celebrant. And this is our group. We enjoyed each other. We worked well together. It was just really a marvelous experience.
We were given a gift by Sustainable Harvest Honduras, wood carving done by a man there in Trinidad, and we're hoping for a time when we can actually present that to the church or dedicate it or something and recognize it as a symbol of our connections with them. But these are the 3 extensionists that work with us. And just wanted to talk about how St. Mark's support would continue with the SHI program, which is known to us as the Trinidad Conservation Project, as it specifically funds Roy and his work in the 5 villages. We worked through the Wake Up the Earth auction to give funds. The Outreach Committee made a grant one year, and we had a summer Sunday school project last year that CN organized. New possible ways are that we offered as another Christmas giving choice that when we allow people or we encourage people to make Christmas giving choices here. Maybe the arts program, seeing how we're really connected on the arts, would find a way to get involved in this. And maybe we have parishioner skills, translation skills, editing, microfinance, all kinds of things we could use, or maybe other ways as well. And how might every one of you would get involved. You might want to go on a future teen or adult trip. We're definitely looking for members of that join the St. Mark's Honduras Committee. We have publicity things. Our website hasn't been updated since Art Engler led a trip or went to La Colonia. That is really bad because that's so long ago. We have a working group that works with between the different churches and an NGO, American Force. We could definitely use help. We have a Facebook page now and a whole website page that Marcos helped us develop on the Trinidad Conservation Project, and as I say, other skills. Next. So we're looking for any involvement we can, and these are our last thoughts.
All of us, when we return to Washington and our regular lives, are asked to give thoughts and reflections on our experience in Honduras. And I just wanted to write, to read you the piece that I wrote. I remember looking at Roy's T-shirt my first day